If you've been applying for jobs but keep getting rejected, or worse, not getting any response at all, the issue might not be your experience. In many cases, it actually comes down to your resume. Not just what you've written, but how it looks and feels. Recruiters review hundreds of applications, and if a resume looks cluttered, hard to scan, or poorly structured, it's very easy for them to skip it. There are a few common mistakes that show up again and again. Messy layouts, uneven spacing, inconsistent sections, or text that isn't properly aligned. Large blocks of text. When a recruiter opens your resume and sees long paragraphs, it becomes difficult to quickly understand your role and impact. Another issue is people constantly editing very old resume files that are difficult to manage or already poorly formatted. The good thing is, fixing all of this is much easier than most people think. During my own job search, I started using Wondershare PDFelement, and it made updating and improving my resume much more efficient. You can open your resume directly inside PDFelement and edit it just like a regular document. So if you notice small issues like spacing errors, weak bullet points, or formatting problems, you can fix them instantly without rebuilding everything from scratch. One feature that really stands out is the built-in resume template. If your current resume looks outdated or messy, you can quickly switch to a clean, modern layout and create a more professional version without starting over. Another surprisingly useful feature is the mobile version. Sometimes right after submitting an application, you realize there's a typo or something you forgot to update. Instead of reopening your laptop, you can simply open the file on your phone, make the correction inside the PDF, and save it immediately. But one of the most powerful tools during job searching is the AI assistant inside PDFelement. For example, when you find a job listing, you can copy the job description and paste it into the AI assistant. Then ask something like, "Analyze this job description and suggest how I can improve my resume for this role." The AI helps identify important skills, keywords, and responsibilities from the job description, and suggests how you can adjust your resume to match the role better. This makes it much easier to tailor your resume for each job instead of sending the same version everywhere. You can also use the AI assistant for interview preparation. For example, you can ask it to generate interview questions based on the job description and your resume. It can create realistic practice questions that are likely to come up, which is great for mock interview prep. You can even ask it to help draft sample answers based on your experience so you feel more confident before the actual interview. Another thing that improves your application instantly is combining your document. Instead of sending separate files like your resume, cover letter, and portfolio, you can merge everything into one clean PDF. This keeps your application organized and more professional. When applying to multiple roles, staying organized becomes very important. What I started doing was creating separate folders for different job types directly in PDFelement Cloud. For example, one folder for product roles, one for marketing, and another for design positions. Inside each folder, I keep tailored resumes, cover letters, and notes related to that role. Since everything is stored in the cloud, I can access it anytime from my laptop, tablet, or phone, which makes tracking applications much easier. And beyond job searching, PDFelement also includes a range of useful document tools. You can sign documents digitally without printing anything. You can convert PDFs into formats like Word, Excel, or PowerPoint, which is super helpful when editing or reusing content. There are also tools for compressing files, organizing pages, and managing multiple PDFs efficiently. So if you're currently preparing for job applications and want to improve your resume, stay organized, and prepare for interviews more effectively, PDFelement is definitely worth checking out. You'll find the download link in the description below. Hopefully, this helps make your job search a little easier, and good luck with your applications.